Hello. Welcome. Let me check. We got a lot of names in chat today. Love seeing that. Hello, Phoenix. Hello, Doing the Grass. Hello, Carencio. Hello, Recursive. Hello, Buyingo Gaming. And hello, anyone viewing anonymously. Welcome to the grand finale of Arcade Spirits. And, oh, Beefcake Locale. Hello and welcome. And, happy unprecedented historical event day, everyone. How many of those have we had in the past however long? Yeah, kind of unavoidable to talk about. It's been a day. Yep, get those started. Captions. This one was an especially bad historical event. Yeah. Holy shit. I don't gotta talk about it. Yeah, I feel like anyone who has been on the internet at all today has seen and heard very much about it. ACAB, fuck, white supremacists, and also this is happening, just an aside, PogChamp is gone, that factors into this. Apparently this guy was already, like, a mega shithead for a while, so kids who have actual power over their environments will definitely continue to... Oh, did I forget to change the stream title again? Oh, what have I done? It's Arcade Spirits Night, y'all. It's not Homestuck Night, it's Arcade Spirits Night. I'm so fucking sorry, I forgot to change the goddamn title. It's gonna be a good one. It's actually the finale of Arcade Spirits. I need to change that immediately. What have I done? Paste. Part 15. What is it? January 6th? There we go. Petition for 3.0 Jeff Face. That is going on. There's petitions for other streamers to be PogChamp. Yeah. So, you know, this is just kind of like a side story to the actual event. You're confused about the title, but you got the note if you stopped by for whatever was going down. Yes, I do apologize for the notif, misfire. It said January 2nd. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Twitch will buy Hello Jeff because, you know, there's a Sweetbro and Hello Jeff comic where they fuck a dog, so I feel like they won't like that. Oh crap. What have I done? No, we're good. We're good. I just need to copy this link again. Maybe people will stop using Pog as a verb now? Unlikely. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of glad that never became a huge thing around here. Oh yeah, bonus stream poll. So there was one person who accidentally voted for Sonic and meant to vote for Sims, so they're actually tied right now. But this is a thing. If you have not cast a vote yet as to whether or not we do a Sim stream before we're starting Sonic. And that's what that is. Okay. on that note, oh, Sonic Adventure DX. It's that Sonic. Sonic Adventure DX, followed by Sonic Adventure 2. That's what's up next for this particular time slot after we finish Arcade Spirits today. So, if the game would load, would much appreciate. Oh yeah, let's switch over to this. Oh, don't need that. There we go. Has he reposted with his face deep fried over the dog comics? So it's fine. He what? 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 I'm curious. It was brave of you to show up for the finale. There will be some plotty spoilers, but not everything. I've been spoiled, actually, a little bit for a lot of the stuff. There's been just like a tiny bit of faux surprise, I will admit, for a few parts, because I've seen, when I'm looking for sprites to do the thumbnails, I see some, I see some things. Sorry, I accidentally opened the game twice. I fucking knew I would do that. Yeah, it stopped working because I said to close the fucking window. Okay. Okay. Should have the arcade with the I'm ready to leave option. If that's not on the screen right now, please let me know. Because I accidentally opened two windows and I just want to make sure that it's locked onto the correct one instead of just like showing you nothing after I closed the secondary one. Next comic is just the same image but deep red with his superimposed face. Number 54. Ah. It's on the screen? It's good? Okay, good. Yeah, we're ready to leave. We are headed off to a confrontation. Okay. I'm ready to leave. So, last week, we did some sleuthing and found out that Sue, leader of the ghost monsters who terrorized our first day under orders from a mysterious someone, is the child of one Dekonami who is out for fucking blood and wants to wipe us off the map. So, we are headed to, after doing some sleuthing to find out where they are, we are headed to Sue's and the ghost monsters' secret hideout to try and talk them into getting Dekonami fucking arrested for what he has done. Because they did a media bamboozle and they erased all the evidence of what they did on our opening day. So, Dekonami, the arcade kingpin who will absolutely destroy his competition. Until now. Ba ba ba. Yes, okay. No sense in putting it off any longer. I talked to everyone that I wanted to. I gathered as much information as I could. I'm just delaying the inevitable at this point. It's time to do this. For the sake of my future, my dreams, my friends' dreams, and Cyberslop HD 2.8 Cafe itself. Oh, what a banger of a name. Just hits every time. I take Ashley's hand in mine as a soft smile curls my lips. We're ready to depart and face our destiny together. It's a short trip across town, and before we know it, we're standing outside Ghost Monsters HQ, a rundown warehouse in the bad side of town. A wooden sign, long since fallen off the side of the building, identifies it as belonging to Nostalgia Commodities Incorporated. Spoopy! I wonder how many scary ghosts haunt this place. Traditionally, it's 13 ghosts, right? Does that include the ghost monsters? Oh yeah, how could I forget about them? Including them, I'd reckon there are 18. But still, too many ghosts for my liking. Can you think of a better place for a street gang to lay low? Odds are Deco owns this building anyway. Correct. Nostalgia Commodities Incorporated is a wholly owned subsidiary of Deco's Palace LLC. Cute. Yes. Ashley, the whole romantic thing with Ashley, this whole game has been very adorable. Gonsters. Oh great, another obstacle in our path. It's one more thing binding Sue to Deco. Don't give up yet, Roxy. I'm right beside you and I'm not going anywhere. Although, I'll leave you to do the speaking. You're much better at socializing with the enemy than me. I'll speak up if I notice anything, though. Oh gosh, it's now or never. I sigh once, looking over at my companion. I'm sure glad I'm not going at this alone. I'm nervous for sure, but I know what I have to do. I settle down on my crutches, armpits resting on the padding as I prepare to enter the belly of the beast.
Hey, listen.
Iris? Kind of about to be in the middle of something here. I know, and I've spontaneously reprogrammed myself to include a new measurable metric which should be useful for your mission. I call it the incredibly right indicator of success. Or IRIS for short. Hey, when you have a great acronym already, you may as well use it. IRIS, of course. I'm going to start analyzing Sue's vocal patterns once you step in there to determine how close you are to convincing her. That way, you'll know if you're on the right track or if you need to say something different. Let's take a look at your current score. Currently, you have a 0.0% chance of success. Yay? Well, okay, that's probably a bit disheartening, but think of it like, if I walked away right now, I'd feel miserably, instead of I'm doomed. But speaking of doom, well, since there is a chance you can actually fail this time, rather than be assured you can mumble your way through the problem, would you like me to back up your data first? Another chance to save the game? Yeah. You know what? Yeah, let's do another save, even though we literally just got back from a save point. Galaxy brain moment. Virus? Ah, that is a pun. You are now ready to proceed. Good luck! Okay, so, unlike pretty much any of the other options in this game, or any of the other game over screens, there is a chance that we can royally fuck this up. So, here we go. Taking a deep breath, I thump swing my way into the warehouse on my crutches with my companion beside me. I don't know what I expected to find on entering the lair. On entering the lair of a notorious gang of cyber criminals, but a makeshift arcade that rivals my own was not high on my list. If this is a dumping ground of a warehouse for Deco's industry, it makes sense though. A place where old arcade games go to die, turned into a playland for punks. A disorganized maze of games litters the ground floor, poorly lit and barely functional. Only some of the screens are on, and many have serious ghosting and burnout. Or burn-in. As for the ghost monsters themselves, the good news is they haven't noticed our arrival. As I look up, I can see them on the second floor in the catwalks. Huh. They seem distracted. That's good news. The bad news? They were distracted because they have a visitor.
Unfortunate.
Oh boy! Actually, this arcade slabs we should fold since this rocks so hard. But yes, not an arcade for public access. But yeah, it does look really cool from above, but I don't like the looks of this. How unfortunate. I have to say, Sue, I'm extremely disappointed in you. It's hard to get a good angle from down here, hidden in the shadows, but it sounds like the old man's ranting at his daughter in his usual passive-aggressive way. I could stay hidden and eavesdrop on their conversation, gather some more information, or I could announce myself and barge in on them. Both are risky. But which makes the most sense for how I'm going to handle the negotiation we're about to have, though? Ooh. I think it's a Pac-Man maze? Oh, you're so fucking right. God, they were really on it with their fucking Pac-Man reference with this. Okay. Learn more? I'm leaning that way too. I think that charging in is just gonna get us fucked over. Because, like, he's right there. Knowledge is power. Learn more. Learn more. We're doing it eavesdrop and learn more. I motion for Ashley to stay quiet as we lurk in the shadows below the catwalks above. You should be out there doing what you agreed to do, not hiding away in your clubhouse. A clubhouse I pay the rent for, I should add. You want to keep your little playground, yes? Hard for me to do so if the competitor rises to hurt my bottom line.
Pay attention.
Look at me when I'm talking to you, Sue. I'm trying to explain how the world works. Pay attention. Yes, Dad. Oof. It's hard to tell from this angle, but I could swear she said that through gritted teeth. There's a certain forced tone to it as well.
Am I not generous?
Fuck you. That voice clip just makes my skin crawl every time. I hate him so much. I don't ask for much, I feel. I look the other way when you and your friends cause trouble. I bail you out of jail, I let you skip school as often as you want. All told, I feel I've been a lenient father who understands and appreciates his daughter's inclinations. Like, you know the first fucking thing about me. What was that? Speak up, I can't hear you. And don't you look to your little friends, look at me. Ugh. Reluctantly, Sue's eyes meet with her father's. Yes, Dad. I'm sorry, Dad.
You understand, yes?
All I want from you is so very, very little. It's what you'd be doing anyway, really. Go back there and keep causing trouble for Cyberslop HD 2.8 Cafe. God, that sucks the seriousness out of any conversation. Or do you really want me to pull back all my support for your little gang, leave you twisting in the wind at the mercy of the cybercrime task force? Of course not, Dad. I'm sorry, Dad. 25%. Okay. I think I'm starting to understand the situation. Yes. She's under his thumb, but not by choice, and she hates it. Good. Now then, why haven't you finished the job? Oh, come on. I almost fucking died thanks to invading lovely chainsaw turf. If we go back there... I'm hearing excuses, Sue. I thought you were made of stronger stuff than that. Some delinquents are chasing you away? Really? She says I almost fucking died, and he's like, that's nothing. God. These fucking hands, okay? You're gonna name your arcade the Cybercrime Task Force. How are you going to eventually inherit my empire if you can't stand up to some school brats? Like I want your damn empire.
Pay attention.
Speak up, I said. Quit looking at the floor. And we lock eyes through the metal grate flooring she's standing on. Oh, fuck. Her hands go to her hips in an overly confident fashion as she bends over like a child finding a lucky penny on the sidewalk. Oh, no! Well. What do you know? Crap, she spotted us. Inky, Blinky, we have guests. She snaps her fingers, and a sudden aura of command about her as she's distracted from the verbal beatdown by her father, and goons swarm, flanking us. We're quickly hustled up the stairs. Well, as quickly as I can manage on crutches. Risk energy. Oof. True. Yeah, she kind of does have that Vriska energy. Causing a lot of trouble, but you get the feeling that it's has a lot to do with the shithead who is verbally strangling her right now. Now's the time to use this moment to my advantage, and I know just what to say. Oh boy. Deco buddy, long time no see. It's been what, hours? Interesting catching you here consorting with criminals. It's an odd welcome, Matt, but I'll take it. Or your reckoning's at hand, Mr. Nami. Ah, Two Flower, hello! Welcome, and yes, you're here just in time. We are taking on this final confrontation, and I'm stressed. Very few times where I felt like I regretted not turning on the, like, indicators for the options, but I'm like, oh no. I feel like we'll probably do okay. We're at 25% success level so far. Yes. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. What are we good at? Our highest personality thing is kindly, and that was the approach that we kind of agreed to take. I think our second is you won't need them. Once you're at the finale, all the options are kindly. Okay. That makes me breathe a little easier. Thank you. Fourth option is your least favorite. Oh yeah, I feel like that one's not a favorite of mine either. But okay. Whew. I'm kind of feeling like, I don't know, the second or the third one. Otherwise, yeah. Second or third, maybe. I don't know. If there's no other strong opinions, I may already be busting out the dice to roll for one. Second one? Okay. I will save the dice for another moment. Interesting, catching you here consorting with criminals. Oh, that was a logic one. That was our second option though. Can't say I was expecting to find you here. What would your shareholders say if they knew where you spend your evenings? Deco's face twists into a grotesque blend of anger and fear. What in the hell? I can't be seen here. If any records end up online. Jeez, Dad, relax. Relax. Clyde? On cue, Clyde steps out from the shadows, their fingers dancing over their phone as they concentrate on the screen. Both of them have phones. One has an Iris assistant loaded. We're blocking their outgoing data streams. There should be no verifiable data evidence of this conversation uploaded anywhere. I can't stop Roxy's Iris from hearing you, but I can hijack his account if you need me to, so we can manually wipe her memory. Just say the word. Oof. Indeed, Bango. Look at this. Yeah, Clyde. Okay, the aesthetic of the Ghost Monsters just as a whole is, like, amazing. And I love it. We'll see. Thanks, Clyde. Clyde nods in agreement, backing out of the spotlight. Happy now, Dad? You're in the clear. Quit freaking out.
As you like.
Not that it matters. My business with this Mr. Nitram is already concluded. I was more than courteous to you when you spat in my face. It's clear we will never see eye to eye, and I have nothing more to say to you. Actually, we're not here to talk to you. I came here tonight to have a chat with... Wait for it. Your daughter. Timing is everything. We stand a genderqueer ginger? You genderqueer ginger. Fuck yeah. Miss you already. Yeah. I wish that Clyde was still just, you know, the sweet child who they initially seemed to be when they just wanted to try out a new arcade cabinet on the first opening day before all hell broke loose. Or before they started assisting in all hell breaking loose. How did you... Well, you're a resourceful one.
See? You get it?
Huh. A squeaky clean arcade industry titan can't let anyone know about his hooligan daughter, can he? No. So I've had to keep that under wraps. Good work, sleuthing it out. What I can't quite sleuth out is you. Could have let Queen Bee destroy him, but we were kind. Yeah. I want to see what happens if you do that. I'll have to do that in a different playthrough. You hate me, but you save my life. You kick me out of your arcade, then you take a bullet for me. I'm seeing a bit of contradiction here. 50%. I guess I can't complain. No, not at all. You did me a solid, even if it's clear we're not exactly buddies. So I can respect you. Game recognizes game. But I'm fuzzy on why you'd come here after all that mess. I'd have been willing to part ways and never see you again personally. What's up with that, huh? I believe I can illuminate matters. I see your game, Mr. Nitram. It's as obvious as the sad little strategic moves you've made so far to keep your arcades afloat. Sadly, nothing you say or do will save Cyberslop HD 2.8 Cafe from my inevitable takeover. This is simply how the industry works. I forget what argumentative fallacy that is, but that's an argumentative fallacy. Just saying that this is how something works and hand waving it and then not actually explaining. If you booted her and didn't save her, she'd be mad and you wouldn't earn the 25 there. Ah. I see. Yes, we did take the jump to save Sue. Oh. Now, Sue, it's time to finish what you started. Were they supposed to specifically detract people from coming to our arcade? What's she gonna do? Like, are you gonna get fucking jumped? Like... Sue shifts her attention from her father back to me. It's hard to read what she's thinking, but I have to think of something to calm the tension. I step forward, my fist clenched, ready. But before words escape me, someone is by my side. Ashley. Sue, pay no attention to that old fuddy-duddy. All your dad does is make everything messy, and that's no fun at all. Meanwhile, look at yourself. You aren't anything like him. You're cool, you're hip, you're fun. And that's all you, girl. Seriously?
Unfortunate.
If you think you could come here and convince my daughter to turn on me, you're sorely mistaken. Sue knows I'm the only thing standing between her and numerous jail sentences. My power, my money, my presence. She knows I'm the one who she can rely on at all times. That ain't really true. I don't buy that. Without me, what is she? Just a simple thief with simple friends. Oh, so he's going to do our job for us. And getting her pissed at him. The ghost monsters exchange glances with each other, frowning and rolling their eyes. But they don't utter a word. Or move against Deco. They clearly want to pounce, but hold themselves back. Scumbag? Oh, scumbag fucking supreme. This guy. Just insult her. Right? Yep. Father of the year. Absolutely. This man. Oh my god. Might I reiterate, gonna catch these fucking hands.
Am I not generous?
Ugh. But I understand and support her. I appreciate her nefarious talents and nurture them. Oh, and I also put a roof over her head, feed her, and clothe her. I spare no expense. In other words, she knows that I made her, and I can unmake her at a moment's notice. Ugh. After all, Father knows best. Ugh. Father knows all, and in the world of arcades, Dekonami knows and controls all. You can't stop that, you can't fight it, and you can't win.
A foolish fool.
Sue, if you would kindly show our friend to the exit, as forcefully as you like. Perhaps make a game of it. See if your buddies can wreck the other leg. Ah! Seriously? Vindictive much? Do it. Ugh, fine, Inky, Pinky, bounce them both. With a flick of the wrist, Sue gestures for her buddies to make us into street pizza. This is it. This is the moment. I need to say something that will convince Sue to do the impossible, to flip on her control freak father. And it has to be something absolutely true to my core, to who I've become as a person. It's time for Roxy Nitram to pull one more rabbit out of a hat. How do we push an arcade machine over on this guy? We can't. He's on the upper floor. Yeah, but he's on the upper floor. There's a railing right there. Doesn't look, maybe it's not so sturdy. You just, go from underneath and go whoop. Over he goes. Suplex him over the side, cough. Yeah, you're on my wavelength, Corencio. On it. So we have only one option here because our kindly core says this is the right way to go. You're stronger than him, Sue. You don't need Deco. He needs you. And I can help you see that. This feels wrong, Sue. I'm not talking about kicking us out or kicking us around. I'm talking about you taking orders from him. Welcome to the kindly finale. You have one path now to empathize with her. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Here we go. Push him onto the machine. One option is a pizza eating contest. Again, the steady one, you actually have to run through the maze? Ooh. Oh, yeah, that'd be a good one too. That was our runner-up. I think we got, close-ish? Yeah, we got a lot more steady points when we were doing the final conversations. Steady and Gutsy were kind of tied for a long time, but that was our second option. Oh, so you're a real gamer? Prove it. Oh, I bet that one's Gutsy. Okay, I was a jerk to you when I kicked you out. I'll own up to that. But clearly you're a woman with power who commands respect. I can see that now. What's someone like you doing playing lackey for someone like Dekonami? Yeah, that one. Yeah, that'd be a show. Oh, I gotta explore these other options in another playthrough. Sue, through our recent interactions, I've come to know you and your heart. You love arcades, but you're working for someone who loathes them while doing his dirty laundry. If you hear me out, I know I can help you see that too. You're stronger than Deco. You don't need him. He needs you. But if you'd rather mash us into paste, well... I stand on one foot, arms wide, to make it a bit easier for her. Do as you wish. Are you quite done babbling yet?
A foolish fool.
Get this over with, Sue. I'm done dealing with this fool. And yet, Sue's holding up a hand to stop the two goons she was about to sick on us. What are you waiting for, young lady? Oh, busting out the young lady fucking gagged me. I said get rid of them. It's just babbling, right? So who cares? Specifically, why do you care, Dad? You're afraid Roxy will say something you don't want. You afraid Roxy will say something you don't want your dear daughter to hear?
I run the show. Not you.
Well, I want to hear this out. And if you don't want to hear it, nobody's keeping you here, old man. What? Shh, the adults are talking. Oh my god. Deco's visibly seething, but Sue's clearly taken the floor. Deco crosses his arms in defiance, but opts to let his daughter continue. Okay, Roxy, okay. You got a temporary reprieve from my boys making you into a Picasso. Maybe you're not quite the no-fun jerk I'd pegged you for. Say what you came to say. But if I'm not, like, super-duper incredibly totally swayed by your amazing charisma, you're out the door. Or possibly the window. This is it, my chance to convince Sue. I have to do this. And it's not just me. I have Ashley beside me, lifting me up. I look over at my love, my heart, and I smile. Deep breaths. Count to 10. Refocus myself. I slow my racing pulse, bringing this down to something more heartfelt, more personal. I have to connect with Sue, empathize with her. This isn't just about being convincing. I need to befriend her and lay bare the emotional truths in her heart. I glance at Iris on my phone screen, who simply shrugs. We're entering far more subtle territory. I can't rely on her to tell me what responses may or may not work. It's time to be the best I can be, on my own. Oh god! Okay. Appeal to her love for arcades, flatter her ego, invoke the power of friendship, remind her she was almost killed for Deco, invite her back to your arcade, offer a place to stay if Deco kicks her out. See, that's a big thing, is that, you know, we've had, you know, Roxy talking big talk about you don't need him, he needs you, but, like, with the fact that she's a minor and this is her parent who provides everything, you know, all of her shelter, food, clothing, like, that is bigger than, you know, just not working for him anymore. That affects far, far more. Right? Good luck. Thank you. These are all kindly. Okay. Thank you for the wishes of luck. Oh, I feel like we should save here. I feel like we're probably gonna do okay, but also I'm gonna save just in case. Place to stay, or he almost had her killed. See, yeah, those are the ones that I'm kind of leaning towards too, because, like, you know, those two are the priority ones, and then I think third option would be inviting her back to the arcade. Fourth option, appealing to her love of arcades, or maybe flattering her ego. I don't know. But I mean, like, that's kind of, hopefully, we don't have to use every single attempt. But, same vibes again. Yeah. Oh, boy. Okay. Which one first, though? I think maybe start by remind her she was almost killed for Deco, and then offer a place to stay. Oh, choose wisely. Yeah, okay. 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 I just gotta just gotta fucking click on one. I think there's a pretty simple indicator of how much Deco cares about you, Sue. He nearly got you killed. He didn't know that was lovely chainsaw territory when he asked us to go to Cyberslop HD 2.8 Cafe. Did you tell him? Of course. And how did he react? He didn't care.
I don't follow.
Why should I? Some pathetic little gang of campfire scouts pretending to be a menace to society? They're nothing. I'd like to think my daughter and her friends are clever enough, strong enough to overcome such nonsense. Except, they nearly killed her. That giggling gathering of girls proved to be a bit more dangerous than you thought they'd be, Deco. No doubt the shooter would have peed her panties in fear before getting the nerve to pull the trigger if you hadn't startled her. Making some assumptions there, Deco. For all you know. For all you know, they've got no fear, and now you're pushing her to go back into their turf. A hard lesson, but one she must learn. If Sue can't learn to rise to such mediocre challenges, she won't be ready to inherit my empire. Ah yes, if my daughter does not become impervious to bullets, like...
You understand. Yeah.
Am I a harsh tutor? Perhaps. But I know Sue will be stronger for facing her fears, worthy of the challenges to come when running Deco's palace. This is reminding me of, the weekly Twitter discourse with, John Roderick, the guy who used to do the My Brother and Me theme, giving his, instead of telling his daughter how to open a can of beans, gave her a can opener and let her starve for 6 hours trying to figure out how to use the can opener. Bean Dad, a... God, yeah, like, what the... Oh my god. The McElroy brothers found a new theme song. I haven't listened to it, I just know that they found a new theme song. Because fuck that guy, and fuck any parent who would fucking starve their child like that. Holy shit. Yeah, from that guy? Yeah, that there truly are people who exist on this planet. Found, it's an original. Ooh, sweet. Yeah. I'll have to check out their new theme later today then. But yeah. Oh. Anyway, that's, yeah, reminding me of, like, you know, taking a bullet? That's a pittance of a challenge. God. Ooh. Do you want to? Okay. How do you feel about facing the lovely chainsaws? What kind of father puts his daughter in harm's way for his own gain? Yes, unfortunately there are people that exist. Really nailed. Thank you. Okay. I'm thinking 2 or 3 mainly. Second one is the most reasonable. You're leaning a second one? Yeah. Several of these have additional choices you need to make to really nail it. Second one. Okay. You're staying out. There's too much at stake. Ah. I understand. It's very stressful. It's stressful. And how do you feel about facing the lovely chainsaws again, Sue? Level with me, Sue. Do you honestly want to go face them again after they already tried to kill you once? That'd be a no. Face up to your fears, Sue. You can... Look, old man, playtime's over, okay? It's all fun and games until someone loses their head. Or a leg, as the case may be. She glances at my crutches, feeling a twinge of regret. Sorry about that. That one's on me. I see through you, old man. You aren't trying to teach me to be strong. You just want me to put my ass on the line for your own sake. Well, I'm saying ixnay on crossing that line again. Hackers don't throw down unless they gotta. We fuck with our enemies from afar, behind 7 proxies. 75! Got him! I'm not going back out there. Those bitches be dangerous, yo. I'm sticking to white-collar crime, if it's all the same to you. Well, it's a start at least. Okay. Y'all, I'm saving. I'm saving the fucking game now. We got that number up, I'm saving the game. I mean, like, I generally, when I, do streams of games, it's like, okay, whatever happens, I accept the consequences, we keep moving, we don't keep circling save points and choices. But if we get a game over screen, I'm gonna want to circle back and finish it properly. I'm thinking, hoping, believing with all my whole heart that we're gonna make it through first try. But just in case, I'm gonna keep hitting those save points. Okay. I think we talked about offering her a place to stay being kind of a second option. That would be good. I'm leaning on that one just because, like, out of all of the things that she could be risking by going against Deco, that is the biggest one. Right? Like that, the idea of being kicked out completely, as a teen, that's fucking terrifying. So, oh god. Just gotta click as fast as possible. Arcade and place to stay. Yeah, so I'm thinking this one and then... Oh no! Oh, that's not a good face. Is that... Oh no, what have we done? Oh god. Okay, well, I clicked on it already. So... So, let me be clear about this. The reason you won't side with me over your father is that you're worried he'll burn you, kick you out of his home, and abandon you on the street? Let's put aside the question of whether holding such a threat over your head indicates a loving father or not. I mean, it doesn't, but... If what you need is a place to stay to avoid being homeless, I'll offer my home. Wait, you're serious? Didn't you kick me to the curb when I was at your arcade? Circumstances change. Yeah, I don't know. She can stay with me. If it comes to that. Clyde, seriously? Ugh, I don't want to put you out. My parents like you. I like you. And they understand your situation. Please, don't feel like you have no options. You got your friends. You got me. Just think about it, okay? Please? Okay. See, that's different. I wouldn't actually drive her from my home.
You understand, yes?
That's just a figure of speech. I'm saying that I am her provider. I'm the reason she's able to... Nah, I'm pretty sure you meant what you said. You've threatened me with all the dire consequences of disobedience more times than I can count, and I'm getting sick of it. So don't think you can hold that over my head any longer.
Think about this.
This would be a mistake, Sue. Think about more than what roof you happen to be sleeping under. I can protect you in ways you can't provide for yourself. Beyond food and clothing and a place to stay. Legal protection notably. I keep you off various radars. I make sure my enemies aren't aware you exist. You're safe under my wing. Oh, definitely. But maybe I just don't care anymore. Maybe I'd rather flame out than put up with your shit. Oh, yeah! 99.97! Oh! Sounds like she's starting to see through his supposed generosity. Good. Okay. We're close, so I'm just gonna do this again. Wondering if it would go 100 or do something like that. Yeah. We have to hit it home with this next choice. Clyde. Yeah, that thumbs up. Clyde helping us out. It's better to have a broader support network. Yeah. That's very sweet. And I'm kind of glad it ended up floating that way, because as much as I was like, in my heart, I feel, reaching out like this, but in a logical sense, we cannot afford to support a teenager. Financially, or just in terms of like space, like emotionally being a single parent's a lot. I mean, because like, are we pulling Ashley into this? It's like a second parent. What about Juniper? Like, there's so many factors of that would complicate that situation. And like, I acknowledged those in the back of my head before clicking that button. It's the, in my heart, I was like, we can't just, fuck this kid over and be like, yeah, just, become homeless for us. Like, no. Okay. Invite back. Okay. So, last one, basically. Like, we have two more. Okay, we have two more attempts. I don't know if the number will go down if we fuck up. In which case, that might just be it for this attempt. But temporary place to stay. Yeah. So, okay. I'm thinking inviting that magic 0.03% and I'm thinking sorry, just for a split second I was like, oh my god, did I hit record? Yeah, I hit record, we're good. I guess inviting her back to the arcade. I think. I'm very indecisive. Just any other opinions? Like, we've been doing good. We've done good so far. But, invite back or the power of friendship. Yes, those are the ones I was tossed up on too. You're going for invite her back as well? Alright, we got multiple votes on invite her back, so I'm going for it. Hey Sue, you like Cyberslop HD 2.8 Cafe, right? How about I lift the ban on you returning? Clearly you don't actually want to wreck my business. If you agree to stop pushing Deco's agenda by messing with Cyberslop HD 2.8 Cafe, you can swing by anytime you like. I'll even comp you some tokens. Sound good? Absolutely! Except for, you know, the small problem with the lovely chainsaws lying in wait to finish the job and put me in the dirt. Oh, fuck, true. That's an issue. Die. Oh, God. Afraid that a couple bucks in tokens won't really go far in paying for my funeral. I appreciate the offer and all, but honestly, if I wanted to come back, I'd come back, banned or not. There's bigger things at play than what I want, though. But she raises a hand, shutting me down. Done talking about this. We're done. Okay, that didn't make it go down. Damn, I honestly thought that'd work, but she shut me down so fast I doubt she'd want me to push any harder. Oh! Choose the next narrative action. Okay, Wall 2 Flower. Friendship! The power of friendship it is. Help us find a better location not in King territory. Yeah. But yes, that idea was tossed around. And it is now time to invoke the power of friendship. There's something I've been paying close attention to as we spar back and forth like this. We'll never not lead you astray. There's something I've been paying close attention to as we spar back and forth like this. The ghost monsters. They're trying to be unreadable, just a part of the background noise of the scene. But I can read them. Clyde, especially, is looking like they're holding back a lot of feelings. Oh, sweet child. Sue, do you think that without Deco you'd be alone? What about them? I gestured to the 3 supremely buff dudes and the nervous-looking individual accompanying them, all in their color-coordinated clothes. I think you're forgetting the ghost monsters. They're more than a gang. They're your friends. They'll support you if Deco won't. If he tries to burn you, they'll stand in front of the flames. You've got the power of friendship on your side, whereas your father doesn't have a friend in the world and needs to rely on you. What, this smattering of thugs and children? You think they can keep her out of jail? You think they can feed her or clothe her? Laughable. We love found family tropes. Oh, yes. I'd do that. I don't care if it takes my whole allowance or if I have to go get a real job. I'd help her if you won't. Clyde, this isn't... No, Sue, please, listen to me. I don't like speaking up. And your dad, he scares me. But Roxy's right. We're your friends, and we'll be here for you. Right? Fuck yeah. Ghost monsters, ride or die. 20th century television sitcoms teach us that a group of self-chosen friends are the new family structure of America, according to many critical studies. Yes, sometimes a family is just a smattering of thugs and children. So, please, don't feel you'd be alone if you choose to side with Roxy. You won't be. Clyde shifts embarrassingly, averting their eyes to the ground, shuffling their feet. It's like they really want to say something, but can't find the courage within.
Oh my gosh!
Ashley, of course. Her big moment. Oh my gosh, you love her, don't you, Clyde? Aw, that's so cute! You two are so cute! Please don't hold back on our account. You're among friends here. He's like, yeah, they're panicking. Clyde looks shocked at that. Clyde looks shocked that Ashley just outed them, but eventually they shrug and smile warmly at Sue. Sue blushes in return. Ah, heck. I love you too. I always have. Sue sweeps Clyde up in a giant bear hug and places a tender kiss on their cheek, causing the timid one to turn bright red. Cute. This brings a tear to my eye. I'm so happy for you both. Love conquers all. Oh, this is ridiculous. Shut the fuck. Sue, friendship is irrelevant. What matters is power, and your friends have none. Do you really want to trade a powerful ally for a weaker one? As much as I hate to give in to some silly cartoon notion of friendship conquering all, well, I'm a ghost monster. 99.97.
Ghost monsters for life.
Ride or die, we are ghost monsters for life. Beaming, Clyde squeezes Sue's hand tightly before they step back to join their friends. Absurd. Simply absurd. Before I can get in another word, Sue waves her hands, interrupting me. Okay, enough.
Man,
I'm sick of all this talking. It's time for action. It's time for decisions. You've made your case, Dad. And so have you, Roxy. He wants to protect me and use me. It's patently obvious at this point, but the cost of turning my back on him is too high. Well, Roxy wants me to throw it all away, just because it's the right thing to do. As for me, what do I want? How do I want this to play out? This is it. The moment of truth. Yeah, that 0.3% chance. Did I convince Sue to abandon her father? Did we save Cyberslop HD 2.8 Cafe, or was it all for nothing? You know what? Fuck you, Dad. Woohoo!
Excuse me.
Read it and weep, asshole. Yeah, the sound effect like one of the roulettes at Deco's Palace. Yeah, you heard me. Your poor fucking excuse for your father, and your so-called enemy really opened my eyes about that. Oh, don't get me wrong. You've got money and power. You could crush me like an ant, yeah? Yeah. And I don't think I care anymore. I'm tired of living in your shadow and under your thumb. I'm tired of living with you. As of today, we're done. I'm cutting unhealthy fucks like you from my life. Roxy, I think we can do business. You want to save your arcade? I've got the evidence you need to stick my daddy dearest behind bars for the rest of his life. Every dirty deal I've ever helped him carry out. And believe you me, that's a lot of extremely filthy deeds. You can't do this.
How dare
I forbid it. You are my daughter, and if I go down, you're coming down with me. Really? I think I can spin this entire mess as your fault. I'd like to see you try, you ignorant brat. You're a career criminal, incorrigible to the end. What possible proof could you offer up of your innocence? Sue snaps her fingers and points to my phone. Oh, Iris, would you kindly? Sure thing, Miss Sue. And from my speaker, a perfect audio recording of Deco's earlier self-incriminating words. Sue knows I'm the only thing standing between her and numerous jail sentences. My power, my money, my presence. But I understand and support her. I appreciate her nefarious talents and nurture them. She knows that I made her, and I can unmake her at a moment's notice.
Ooh, danger.
Golly, that sure smells like corruption of a minor and blackmail to me. And once I do my hair in pigtails and offer the jury big puppy dog eyes, oh, my mean old dad forced me into a life of crime. Well, what do you think happens next? No, that's impossible. You said you blocked all recording devices. I said I couldn't block Iris from functioning. Just block her from uploading her recordings anywhere. Missed a chance to redeem uwoos. That would've been funny. She was still listening this whole time. You can go ahead and remove the data block now, Clyde. Already done. Yeah, boy. I also uploaded a press kit based on our Dekonami archives to 5 major newspapers, 11 websites, ESPN Esports Center, and HGTV. Home and garden television? I figured the 2 guys from Arcade Flippers might be interested. I really like that show. I mean, there is still text if you have the points to redeem an Ulu. With that settled, Sue turns a smug, satisfied smile towards her doomed father. Welcome to the Ides of March, Dad. You want to get me in trouble too? You feel free. At worst, I'll do a year or 2 in juvie. But you're gonna bleed out on the floor by the time I'm through. Inky? Blinky? Yeah, boss? Show my father to the door, gently. Don't leave any marks, at least.
Unacceptable.
There's the Ubus. They just block live streaming. Yeah, like, we love you for the HGTV bit. Mm-hmm. If Deco knew tech, he wouldn't need Sue. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's so screwed. Oh, we love to see it. Oh god, and Ubu just in time for Deco's final cries of agony. No, this is completely unacceptable. I am your father. I'm Dekonami. I am the arcade business. Inky and Winky easily was swaying Deco by the arms, but I just can't let him go without having my 2 cents. So Seamus had to come to this with goodbye. It's nothing personal, Mr. Nami, just business. Hi, arcade business. I'm Dad. Or game over, Deco, you lose. Oh my god, one last dad joke. That would be awful. I think that the second one would just like, oh, cherry on top. He's always talking about how it's just business. Well, so is this. Just business, asshole. Any other thoughts and feelings on this one? Actually, I'm gonna have some water before we keep going. Since we can't punch him again, punch him with words. Love the just business one. Mm-hmm. Yep. You know, just business, Mr. Nami. Ugh. It's nothing personal, Mr. Nami. Just business. The arcade industry... Oh, whoops, I forgot to ooh that. What? It's nothing personal, Mr. Nami. Just business. The arcade industry doesn't need you anymore. It's time for fresh blood to turn things around from the dead end you steered it towards. And so, justice is served. You impudent, insignificant little... Are you still here? Not for long.
I haven't lost. I can still fight this. I can still...
Bye! As the ghost monsters remove Deco from our sights, instantly the entire atmosphere of the place changes as if a great weight has been lifted. I couldn't be more relieved, and I relax into a sigh. Not gonna lie, the next few days will be interesting, to say the least. I think you better stay at my place. My parents wouldn't mind at all. Yeah, I'm gonna need to hide out until the heat's off. Maybe practice batting my eyelashes at weak-willed Joey boxes full of concerned parents, too. Sue blinks in astonishment. Oh, right, Woxy. You're still here. You were pretty cool in the end, I gotta admit. 7 out of 10 minimum. I don't know if we'll ever be friends exactly, but you've got my respect. I'll keep my promise. The public will know Deco hired a gang to go after you. That should exonerate your arcade, as a victim of his shady dealings. So, we square? 7 out of 10 IGN. Yeah. Yes. Indeed. Thank you for everything you've done. Yep, we're also triangle and circle. You wronged me, but I can let it go. You're a terrible... You're a terrible person, but whatever. Oh my god. Not that one. I think the first one probably is where I'm leaning. 7 out of 10, all my friends are dead. Oh god. Fucking makes me think about fucking Cyberpunk reviews. 9.5 out of 10. It crashed my PS4. It set my house on fire. It killed my wife. 9.5 out of 10. Like, god. You measure all Viscous by how many friends they've killed. So Sue isn't that bad. Sue's alright. Yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking the first one, so we're leaving on good terms. Because you're, you know, I think the idea is that we're not going to have an incredible amount of contact following these events. But unless there are any other strong leanings, I'm probably gonna go with the first one. And just be like, thank you for this. Because, like, really, we couldn't have done this. Like, we had, if she had said, fuck you, I'm not doing your bidding, or, like, fuck you, I'm not staying with my dad, or I am staying with my dad, then, like, we'd be screwed. Therapy prevents secure. Oh, true! 7 out of 10, all my friends are dead. The therapy videos. Oh my god, I love those. Those are so good. First one's fine? Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Thank you for everything you've done. Kindly, of course. Thank you. I know this wasn't easy for you, giving up so much. And I appreciate what you've done for my arcade. I owed you, honestly. I may still owe you for that matter.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it! You did it! You actually did it! Ashley, you helped too. We did it. You liked the goofy triangle one, but that was your second choice. Yeah, the triangle one. Together. We did, didn't we? You know, we make a pretty perfect team, you and me and you. And now that the evil hath been vanquished, a new calm will spread across the arcade land. Arcades everywhere will thrive and the people will prosper. We can finally live happily ever after.
Thank you.
I'd like that. Oh my god. Prize unlocked. Oh my god, is this it? The next few days passed by in a blur. That morning, we had press crowding around the doors of the arcade before we'd even opened. Sue's care package of bad news that went up the wire caught their attention. Mr. Nitram, is it true that Dekonami organized a gang to hit on your arcade? How do you organize a gang hit on your arcade? How do you respond to the allegations that Dekonami is involved in an international counterfeit plush doll prize ring? Ooh, that one's new. GG, well played. What is your relationship with the ghost monsters? Have you heard any of the allegations of child abuse? Have you seen Mrs. Defame's article talking about the incident, praising your professionalism? I gave so many interviews that day that I lost my voice. Fortunately, Ashley was on hand to keep me hydrated and encourage me onward. Everybody loved to see a fallen family entertainment icon. It made them feel self-righteous, and Dekonami's now square in the crosshairs. It didn't matter that the official police response was a generic, "We are still investigating these claims." The court of public opinion had decided. Deco's palace was doomed. Deco addresses accusations. Yeah. The final crushing blow came at a televised press conference 3 days later. These obvious falsehoods generated by jealous business rivals and lying children, merely to show how the powerful are routinely targeted for harassment. Ugh.
How dare you?
Furthermore, what? Unhand me immediately, I'm innocent in these matters. Innocent! And we never saw him again. Bye. Seriously, after the arrest, he just gave up and vanished from the public eye. It's honestly a bit creepy. I was at least expecting a trial or something. He told me that if I didn't commit all these crimes, he'd take away my food. I never wanted to be a hacker. I just like computers. I want to get a computer degree and get a normal job like anyone else. Largely a line of hokum, but it was good to see Sue breaking away from Deco's influence all the same. Counterfeit plush rings sound like something MK Mobster Kingpin would do in Problem Sleuth. True. Deco cancelled. God, the rich are truly the most oppressed class. Won't somebody think of the poor, wealthy, and powerful? Eat the rich! Yeah, boy! Eat the rich! Who knows? Maybe Sue's ready to turn over a new leaf and go straight. After all. The Deco's Palace Board of Directors unanimously voted to eject him, given he'd just vanished into the guts of the judicial system. Oh, the arcade empire he established is still out there. It's still powerful, still tacky as heck, and still a menace to small arcades like ours. But without his guiding vision, it's largely treading water. Who knows? Maybe one day the traditional arcades will overtake what he left behind. Sweet Fuse. Oh, I haven't heard of that one. No, I just can't wait for Trump. Look the same being dragged out of the White House. Oh, yes. Potentially very soon. I saw an article saying that a number of, oh shit, which group of government people was it? I think it was members of Congress or the Senate. Whoever can invoke amendments, they're thinking of invoking the 25th Amendment, like, really soon, like as soon as possible, kind of thing, after everything that happened today, and his response to it. But for those who, like me, either just didn't know, or, you know, like me, don't live in the fucking United States, the 25th Amendment would put the vice president into power. Not that I like Pence. That is also a horrific option. But they're looking to invoke. Who's Ed Markey? Yeah, Markey used the phrase impeachment. Oh, compost the rich. It would upset my stomach. Oh yeah, composting works just as well. Also very good for the environment. A little visual novel played on the Vita. But yes, Elon Musk is working to draw up the articles of impeachment right now. And I think that with the Senate flip, they would actually be able to pass it through, right? Unlike in January, when it didn't pass the vote to actually press charges. But, yes. Here's hoping that is coming soon. As for Cyberslop HD 2.8 Cafe, we figured out the best way to mix our good food and hot competition. Screens all over the restaurant to watch the tournaments going on in the main arcade area. The profits from the restaurant allow us to throw some seriously epic competitions. We violated fire codes like 3 times from folks packing in there. It's pretty intense, I'll admit, but this is one hell of an arcade.
Flawless victory.
Hello, Hamza. Having assisted in the slaying of Dekonami's foul presence, Hamza finds himself tired of the restaurant business. It seems his wanderlust has returned. Farewell, my friends. I leave my dining establishment in your capable hands. I must resume seeking mysterious and unknowable arcade treasures far and wide. I'll have a doggy bag I'll have a doggy bag of those delicious jalapeno poppers to go for when I depart, of course. It's only for 2 weeks, yeah. That's the other thing. Yeah, just two fucking weeks. God. But the arcade, in the end, is less important than the people who call it home. Oh, cute! Oh, that's adorable! I honestly didn't expect how Cyberslop HD 2.8 Cafe exploded in popularity after we took Deco down. With the newfound fame came people loving everything about the arcade, including Ashley's mascot. Kids and adults alike adored them. We ended up making plushies, posters, action figures, t-shirts, everything of the mascot, and people gobbled it right up. Half of the profits are from merch alone. Watching Ashley watch people love those creations filled them with such excitement that we started working on a secondary mascot to debut at Cyberslop HD 2.8 Cafe next month. Agreed. Meanwhile, Trump is too dangerous to leave unpunished. Yeah, I mean, the thing with Pence is that he's still Trump's vice, so, like, he is just as, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess just as guilty as Trump is. But, yes. Yes, and Ashley's using they now! Which makes my heart very happy. Complicit. Thank you. That is the word. That is what I was looking for. Rising Leku, hello. I feel like I don't remember if I said hello to you specifically before. But hello. Yes, welcome. Wondering why the pronouns were she earlier. Yeah, Ashley, the game was just, it used she through the whole, like, run of the game. But that makes me very happy. Complete with backstory. Ooh. Yeah, as someone who's also, like, a feminine person who uses they, them. And is like, AFAB. Much appreciation for my people being represented.
Amazing!
This is going to be the best costume I've ever made! And you did it all while believing in yourself and your talents. I'm so proud of you. And I'm so proud of you that you offered to wear it at the grand reveal. You're going to look cute as a button in this. With your crafting, I would expect nothing less. Just think, after we debut this new arcade hero, we will be an unstoppable duo. People will demand all sorts of new swag for these characters. Maybe they'll even make an anime about it. Regardless, I think people will love it just as much as I love you. Aww. Now hand me those buttons and hot glue gun. We've got a costume to complete. Iris explained to me that irises, being adaptive software, eventually become more and more like their users. It seems my empathy has rubbed off on Iris. With my influence, she's grown quite a bit. I hope that one day humans will see us as friends and allies, and I never wanted to embrace... All I've ever wanted was to embrace kindness and understanding, and thanks to you, I've learned so much. Naomi kept Cyberslop HD 2.8 Cafe going for years and years. This was her dream, to find a cozy little place she could call home and maintain her beloved old games for the rest of her life. I was only too happy to help that dream come true. But as time goes on, it's going to get harder and harder to keep these great classics alive and kicking. But I'm ready. I'm excited. And I've got a few tricks up my sleeve for keeping the spirit of the arcade going forever. Eventually, she formed an online community of arcade repair enthusiasts, one which let her make a safe place to get to know others and to be a part of a crowd on her own terms. Yay! Cyberslop HD 2.8 Cafe is their headquarters. She's really going places. Percy only had 2 years left to live. But with the success of Cyberslop HD 2.8 Cafe, and with the encouragement of all his friends, he decided that wouldn't be enough. My mind's made up. I'm going to seek more treatment. I don't want this to end. I don't want to say goodbye to you all. He'd live many years to come, thanks to a renewed push to take care of his condition. Happy years spent with all of us. As for Moopy, well, with all the time in the world, he took his time, paced himself, and eventually beat the score. Yay! Although I'm honestly not sure what to do with the rest of my life. Suppose we'll just have to wait and see, Queen Bee! When the 4 Heavenly Kings invited her to live and play at their team house, Queen Bee instantly said yes. Listen, kid, I'm sad to leave you, but I'm not gone for fucking forever. This is my true home, and you're my family. I'm gonna come back and visit. And often. And that she did. She stops by as much as her schedule allows, and even brings some other big names to the arcade. We always livestream her matches on the big screen, cheering for her all the while. This one is dedicated to Roxy and everyone else at Cyberslop HD 2.8 Cafe. I couldn't have done it without those amazing friends of mine. We always keep Fist of Discomfort warm and ready for her next visit. Juniper. Through the good times and the bad, Juniper stuck by me. My BFF for life. I'm really proud of you, you know? You pulled yourself out of the tailspin your life was in. You went for it. You did it. And you made it happen. I'm lucky I got to be even a small part of that. A large part of that, I'd say. I wouldn't be here now if not for you. Hey, I'll take the credit if you want me to. Just call me Juniper, the life coach. And you know I'll be in your corner until you're dead. Hopefully later rather than sooner, though. Gavin! Why is it grayed out? Gavin stood by us as we rose out of the ashes of Deco's onslaught, but eventually he chose to leave Cyberslop HD 2.8 Cafe. He'd always been a bit distant, true. Perhaps he felt as it was time to move on, or perhaps he didn't find what he was looking for with us. Is this because of our different relationship building choices? Because I think Gavin was one of the ones we had less points with. We parted on good terms, and when he went off to further his career somewhere else. Teo, no! Not enough Gavin points. I guess not enough Teo points either. Which hurts, because I actually, like, Teo I think is one of my favorite characters. But, well, I mean, when we did, like, the... what's it called? Like, the convention, for example, the Max Con would have been a great chance to earn Teo points, but we were metagaming Ashley a little bit. So we missed out on all those points we could have earned. If you romance someone, the bottom 2 leave. Aww. Teo kept the Showtime stage scene alive here at Cyberslop HD 2.8 Cafe until he got offered a job as their regional community manager. Teo put his crewmate D in charge here as he set off traveling and organizing dance tournaments around the world. Aw, so it sucks that he left, but like that sounds like such an awesome opportunity. Good for him. I think, was D the one that we met once or twice? I feel like D was the one that we met once or twice and seemed really nice. The reward for going with just friendship is that you stay strong with everyone. I see. D was second on the Showtime stage high scores. Right. Did we? I mean, I might just be thinking of a sprite that I saw when I was putting together thumbnail images. But yeah, good for him though. That's exciting. That's a big exciting thing to happen. He's doing what he loves, connecting with all sorts of people. I guess he just never connected enough with anyone here to stay around. Oh. I wonder if he'll ever stop by again, hop on our stage and show us his moves. You meet Dee at the very start when she appears if you go talk to the cops. She's dating a cybercrime investigator and she's cool. Oh, okay, we didn't meet Dee then, because we didn't interact with the... We didn't pick any of the cop options. Love and friendship in a time of pixels and quarters. Finally, I'm home. Cyberslop HD 2.8 Cafe. Thank you, Cyberslop HD 2.8 Cafe. My spirit is restored and my future is bright. At last, I can say, ooh, I'm truly happy, I'm at peace, I'm having a ball, I'm moving up. I guess the first one? I'm leaning with, I guess, the top two. Unless there's any other stronger leanings, I might just roll for those. I also know there's like a touch of lag today. Yes, the final, most important. Oh. What a lovely ending. Yeah. Yeah, it was really nice. Yeah, there were like a lot of different, not just this, the way the ending went, but a lot of different parts made you want to play it again and try out different choices. Top two? Yeah. Just for old time's sake. What is this, D12? I got a D12. I'm gonna roll a D12. Odd ones, first options, even numbers, second option. That's a 10. I'm at peace. I can honestly say I'm at peace. All the problems, all the troubles, all of it behind me. Ahead is only the wonderful future I've found for myself. For this day and every day to come. We did it! Excellent. Oh, the whole way through. It was so enjoyable. Thank you. Well, thank you for being a part of putting this out into the world. It is a fantastic game. It kept me on my toes. It definitely kept me on my toes in terms of like the plot direction and the writing. The art is so gorgeous. The voice work, excellent. Oh, it's so good. Yes, so thank you. New challengers will be out in 2022, and I'm writing the prequel novel right now. You can read online. Sweet. Oh, I will definitely be keeping an eye out for that. Oh, that's awesome. Mr. Mass Effect? Is that Mr. Mass Effect? I'm not particularly in tune with Mass Effect, but yeah, Lily Pichu I think is a streamer, right? I'm not a huge name person, but yes, that's him. Cool. Why do you hate me so much? Yes, yes indeed. Your boy Mass Effect. But yeah, that was... Evan chat. Mm-hmm. Definitely she's big too, but can't remember what she said exactly. Yeah. An honor is absolutely right, Bangle. Was... She voiced Sailor Moon. Oh, sick! But yeah, I think... Oh, I can't even... I'm sitting here like, I don't know, what would even be a favorite part? It just was enjoyable the whole way through. And like... Dang. Yeah, I'm excited to play it again and play around with different characters. Get to know the other roots a little more, get to know some of the other personality choices a little more. Super Arcade Spheres 2 Turbo. But yes, I'm excited for the new challengers and for the prequel as well. There's a lot of trademarks. 2 post-credit thingies. Ooh. Okay. Game over, thank you for playing. Ha. Okay. This is outrageous. I demand to speak with my lawyer. Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? You can't do this to me. I'm well aware of who you are. Good. Then you know I can afford a lawyer who can run circles around you, whoever you are. True, if you were officially under arrest. Technically, this facility does not exist. Neither do I. Wait, what? What? You can't do this. If you prefer, I could hand you over to the police. There's a cybercrime task force that's eager to get their hands on you. But if you'd like to avoid a lengthy prison sentence, I have a proposition for you. I'd like to know about a tiny, tiny little detail buried in all those leaked files your daughter posted online. Specifically, the 1980s playtests. The what? I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage. You know damn well what I'm talking about. Sinislokin's pride and joy. You hosted secret playtests of that game. Oh, those tests. Sorry, but I don't see what help I'll be. I only played a minor role. Once the test was over, the machines were shipped out to other locations. You gotta go to bed after this, though. Yeah, that is fair. It is getting late. Moon in Black. Excellent. Against our authority, Sinislokin distributed their prototypes. And you're going to use all your connections, all your leverage, every drop of what little influence you have left to help us find our property. Right, Polybius. Polybius was our project, Mr. Nami, and we want it back. Yeah, that game over for real this time. Thank you for playing. Yes, it all comes back to the game that tried to suck out our soul in chapter 2, I think? Or was it 3? But yes, the game that tried to suck out our soul. Hello, Iris. Your flux capacitor is now charged. On your next playthrough, you can use your mouse wheel to scroll back and forth through time and change your most recent decisions. Ah. Yes, yes. Also, would you like to save your character and story data from this playthrough so you can use it in any future Arcade Spirits expanded content? Yes. Now exporting data. All done. Thank you for playing. And there it is. Wait, literally? She was so fine. It's all good. Time travel powers. Yes. Oh, the little Ashley in the heart. Cute. Ah. Imports your decisions into new challengers. Awesome. Yeah, so we'll definitely be keeping that save file on hand for future streaming. But yeah, that's a nice reward. It is. We get the little flashy Ashley in the heart. That's so adorable. Oh my goodness. Amazing. Just thank you for bringing this into being, for all of your wonderful writing, and thank you so much for stopping by and coming along on this journey with us. Yes, good night, Bangle. I know you've got, you mentioned you got something to wake up early for tomorrow. So, yes, thanks for sticking around. Have a good sleep. But, yeah, thank you. And thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm very, very excited for the continuings of this really neat universe. For now, though, it is 12:50. And that is... We had a few more minutes to kind of laze about, but that's mostly our time for today. Yeah. We got coming right up. I'll put that bonus stream poll link in the chat again. If anyone would like to vote. Whether we should do a Sims 3 stream before starting Sonic or just go right into Sonic. But the next bonus stream game is indeed Sonic Adventure DX. So that is the next decision. Just because I've been saying I was going to do Sonic for a while. So if y'all just want to jump on in, or y'all still want to do the Sim stream, up to you. So that's what's coming up. I'll check the results of that before I stream next Wednesday. The weekend is Homestuck reread. Thanks for your patience with having to cancel last Saturday. I just could not look at a screen. My eyes were like falling out of my head. But this weekend we're starting with Equius Seek the High Blood. Ho ho ho. Huh. Yes, that is today. Thanks so much everyone for coming and hanging out this evening, and for following me along this spectacular journey through Arcade Spirits. Again, thank you so much to Flower for coming in, playing, and hanging out with us. And thank you so much for all of your amazing work on this game. I'm so excited to see where Arcade Spirits goes next. Oh. As for where I'm gonna go next immediately, I'm probably gonna go make a sandwich. So yes, thank you so much everyone for coming and hanging out, and I hope I will be seeing you all back around here for more shenanigans coming right up. Have a lovely and splendid rest of your day, whatever you may be getting up to. I will see you all around.